Hello student, today we are learning about inertia, a very important topic for class 9th chapter 2 in physics. Actually, inertia is firstly given by Galileo. Galileo found that every massive body in this universe have a specific property by virtue of which they maintain their state, that is known as inertia. And on the basis of Galileo's this concept, Newton gave his all the laws of motion, that is first law of motion, second law of motion, and third law. It's just the main part of these three laws of motions is coming after Galileo's concept on inertia. Now let's see on a board. First, inertia is just a property of a body having mass. So Galileo tell that all the massive body in this universe have a property, a specific property, due to which they maintain its state. How many types of these states? State either of absolute rest, state either of uniform motion, or the state that is for a specific direction. So inertia is defined as the property of the massive body by virtue of which they maintain its state of absolute rest, uniform motion, or a specific direction. So at that time, inertia is introduced in three groups. That is inertia in motion, inertia at rest, and inertia in direction. इनर्शिया मोशन का मेन मतलब क्या हुआ कि अगर कोई बॉडी यूनिफॉर्म मोशन में है तो वो अपने इस स्टेट को, दैट इज द यूनिफॉर्म स्टेट को, यूनिफॉर्म मोशन के स्टेट को खुद से, दैट मीन्स इटसेल्फ, ब्रेक नहीं कर सकता है. दैट इज द पार्ट ऑफ इनर्शिया ऑफ मोशन. इनर्शिया ऑफ रेस्ट का क्या मतलब है? दैट मीन्स अगर कोई भी बॉडी एब्सोल्यूट रेस्ट में है, लाइक सपोज कीजिए दिस इज द मार्कर ऑन माई हैंड. इफ इट इज एट एब्सोल्यूट रेस्ट, देन इटसेल्फ दिस मार्कर कांट चेंज इट्स पोजीशन. That is the part of inertia. That means that marker have a specific property by virtue of which ये खुद से कहीं चल नहीं सकता है. That is the inertia of rest. And inertia of direction, that means if the body is in proper direction, moved inside the in proper direction, then every time in maintain of that specific direction. That is the inertia of direction. So inertia is divided into two groups. Now, if we define inertia in motion, that means inertia in motion is defined as the property by which a massive body maintain its state of uniform motion. For example, अगर कोई बॉडी चल रही है यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड से, तो वो बगैर किसी एजेंसी के अपने स्टेट ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म मोशन को चेंज नहीं कर सकता है. नाउ इनर्शिया ऑफ रेस्ट, इनर्शिया एट रेस्ट. Inertia at rest of a massive body is defined as the property due to which a body maintain its state of absolute rest. जो भी बॉडी हम देखते होंगे, कई सारी बिल्डिंग्स हैं, ट्री हैं, वो एंशिएंट टाइम से अपने जगह पे हैं. अपने जगह का मतलब दे आर इन द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ इनर्शिया एट रेस्ट. वो खुद से एक जगह से दूसरे जगह जा नहीं सकती हैं जब तक कि कोई एक्सटर्नल एजेंसी उनको बदल ना दे, उनका पोजीशन, उनका स्टेट चेंज ना कर दे. एंड थर्ड इज इनर्शिया ऑफ डायरेक्शन. दैट मीन्स अगर कोई भी बॉडी किसी प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है तो वो खुद से अपने डायरेक्शन को चेंज नहीं कर सकता है। हमारा रनिंग सीलिंग फैन doesn't change its direction itself. So inertia of direction is defined as the property of a massive body due to which a body maintains its state of a specific direction. By these three concepts, Newton discovered the law of motion. Actually, inertia is denoted by I, capital I. And it is directly proportional to mass of the body. So inertia is directly proportional to mass of the body. That means the greater mass have higher its inertial value. अगर हम हिमालय पहाड़ की बात करें, द हिमालय की बात करें, तो उसका मास बहुत ज्यादा है and it is in absolute rest. So its inertia at rest property भी बहुत ज्यादा होगी। अगर हम एक रनिंग यूनिफॉर्म ट्रेन की बात करें which have a great mass, its inertia of uniform motion is very larger. That means the higher the mass, larger its inertia. Now inertia is just a part by which force generate, and the main work of force, it is the external agency to breaks the inertial property of the body. That means when we apply the force, we only change the inertial property of the body. That means if the body moves in uniform motion, then we applying force, we changed it in non-uniform, either rest or change the direction. If the body is at rest, then when we apply the force, the body start moving slow or faster. So the main features of force, main effects of force is just to change the inertia of the body. And inertia plays an important role in the rotational motion which we are studying in class 11th. So for today, this is the last part.